let's not deceive ourselves. Beginning of this year, hey, my body has shown me pay. Apparently it jinxed me. Also took my money. I put my money where my mouth is, and you know my mouth goes on a lot, so I had to take good money to la 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 la. Hi lovelies, how are you doing? Wow, I haven't said that in a while. Welcome to your safe place for all things self-love, self-care, and personal development. What's that? Waiting be this. I have a day today. I'm going to ArtX Lagos, and I think also going to lunch. And so I decided to do a quick get ready with me. I've actually had this video on my mind for like a week. I want to talk about 2025 and just like, you know, all the problems and all the worry and anxiety and just basically things that have been with me, like a life update. Oh, I got microblading, so it looks like my brows are already done. So it's kind of been a sad year, sort of like a lot of things that have kind of happened, but also at the same time feels like nothing really has happened. I don't know how to explain it, but this November especially started off on a very somehow note with the deaths of people that just like had people questioning like why. I forgot to wear sunscreen, I forgot to prime my face. 2022 has been a long year. People had so many hopes again for 2022, thinking, 2020, we've left it so far back. It was a longer strike that scared many people at home. There's been so many things. So I turned 25 this year. At first, I took it like the usual. I took on my other birthdays. Family encouraged me. Everybody was excited. Oh, do a photo shoot. You're a content creator. You've never done a shoot before. How is it possible? I even shared a YouTube short of like how the day went, how I did it. I uploaded like a little mini YouTube short vlog here, and it went really great. Right? I liked it. I spent with people I care about, people I love reached out to me. This year, I became more sensitive and petty of people that didn't reach out to me for my birthday. People that missed my birthday. I was just like, wow, what? And it felt like when I started this YouTube channel, when I started content creation, it was from 2020. I also did a lot of reflecting, right? It was from 2020 when I went through this whole self-awareness phase where I just, I was more open and trying to be more loving and understanding of people, empathetic. And I just felt like 2022, like this year, I feel like I've kind of moved away from that. I felt like I've kind of lost it. And I just felt like I was a bit more, I didn't feel as balanced as I was 2021, and how I found my way in 2020, like to just be what I felt like was becoming a better version of myself. And I just felt like I'd kind of lost it. And when I turned 25, it was fine. I was at my job, things are going well, things are going okay, things are feeling a little bit more defined because I felt a little up in the air throughout this year with work. Felt a little directionless, to be honest. But things felt like they were getting better because I thought 25 I was happy. Then a week later I went to work. I saw like a casual hi hello colleague, one of the bosses, and so it was just like hi Silola, how are you doing? And somebody was like, Susu's birthday was last week, and I was like, yeah, and he was like, oh, that's so nice. What do you celebrate 25? He's like, oh, that's so exciting. 25. That wow, that comes with a lot of like anxiety and worry about what you're doing with your life. Like, don't worry, you're doing great. And I was like, oh no, I don't have any of that. I'm actually fine. I feel pretty balanced. He was like, really? Yeah, that's great. I'm like, yeah. Apparently, it jinxed me. 2 weeks later, I was racked with all kinds of worry, all kinds of needless worry about what am I doing with my life, what am I doing with my career, where's my career going? It's going to be a year into this job. Am I happy? Everybody's leaving the country. Can I leave? Primer. This primer feels like it really works. Last time I went out in it, I actually really liked it. Like my makeup actually really lasted. This foundation, I spoke about it in my last December video, my vlog, December vlog, where I said I bought Luban Beauty and I absolutely love it. I don't know what construction work is going on today, but they are vexing me. Because you vexed me! Because you vexed me! It just jinxed me initially because all of a sudden I was riddled with all kinds of worry about what am I doing with my life. Work was just like not feeling as great. I was feeling unbalanced. All of a sudden again, it's like, oh, should I do courses? Should I be doing professional courses? I mean, I don't want to do any form of book anymore, but I probably should be looking into like proper courses to upgrade. It's like, who's even doing really social media management anymore after some years? Like, shouldn't I like step up in this line of work? Shouldn't I do more broad marketing? Shouldn't I branch out? I'm actually really good at this job. It's like you say you want to have your own talk show. Why are you not doing more? God, the worries were plenty. And whenever I have worries, I don't know how to just keep it to myself. I worry everybody else around me. I carry my problems, I make it their problems. I was having a conversation with my partner the other day, right? And then we were talking about how, and he was like, oh my god, that was so close to 30. 30 is on the rise, 30 is looming. I'm like, 30 is not looming, I just turned 25. Why are you saying love? Why are you saying love? And it's like, no, like 30, like you already passed 25, now you're closer to 30. I'm like, no, I literally just turned 25 like 2 months ago. That is not close to 30. I am closer to 25 than I am 26 or any other thing. And then plus, like 30 doesn't actually scare me. It's like, okay, yeah, we're close to 30, so what? I know I can't be the only one, we can't be the only one that just worry about like, you turn 25, what are you doing in your life, right? It's like, apparently it must be a general pandemic. If he brought stuff to me, if that colleague of mine brought stuff to me, and things like, people just worry about like, what am I doing in my life? I should have more direction. Also, there's a lot of like pressure, like people are making decisions. People that are traveling, people that are getting married are getting married, people that are having kids are having kids. I just feel like you should be doing something, like making a decision. You should be having some kind of turn, like pivoting in your life. So that's my word I've been using a lot. I'm trying to pivot, I'm trying to pivot, and it's just been like a lot for me to worry about, like what do I need to do more of, what do I need to focus on. I can't lie, this past week I haven't been like inspired to work. Also, like I'm feeling stressed, right? It's towards the end of the year. Many people don't really have ginger to work, to be very honest. People are tired. Everybody I know is not feeling inspired to work. People are just tired. It's just been a lot. And I saw this story one time, like on Twitter, where somebody was like, 25-year-olds, 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds are worried about their lives going on, about, you know, not doing enough in their life. It's like, you're still young, you're in your 20s. That's your quarter life, right? I remember even like, I think it was Tune's birthday, I sent him a cake of quarter life. I got a message about, what did I even say? It was something about having a quarter life crisis, and like there's no need for a quarter life crisis. I need after foundation, I should spray it. I know this is something that likely you probably, as you're watching this, also struggled with, or you're struggling with, or maybe you're already even worrying about, not necessarily just only tied to 25. But there's something about the looming 30, and there's something about being halfway there. Also, can we talk about the bodily changes that you have, like in 25, like since the beginning of this year? Hey, my body has shown me pay. Like I don't even know if they said it to me, but my body has shown me pay. I don't know. It's just I saw it tweet one time. I said nobody talks about the second puberty that happens around like 25. Like the body just goes crazy. My period the other day, I was rolling in bed. I thought I was dying. Apparently, it was like ovulation cramps. The ovulation cramps will just hold you a bit. You won't be able to walk. Just a little bit. This one, I was rolling. Like I thought I was dying. I was crying. I had to call my mom. It was a big deal. So like sometimes your body just like changes. Some people that maybe don't used to have really serious cramps, all of a sudden it's worse. I don't know what it's like for men, but it's crazy for women. And I was talking to my colleague the other night, she was like that, oh yeah, that definitely that 2025 is quite the thing, like with your body, your hormonal changes. Before I used to know what my period would bring, like the hormones would bring, the things that it would bring, the feelings it would bring, the pains it would bring. Now it's just like, ooh, what do we have this month? I'm gonna surprise you, honey. It's like, can you not? God. Constant search for brushes. It's like I can't see the brush is right there in front of me, but I can't see it. Okay, so this is yellow and brown. This is what I'm wearing out. I'm giving African vibes because I'm going to an art gallery, right? And then there'll be white people there that will be wearing Ankara to fit in. So like, oh, look at us, we're appreciating art and African art, and we're wearing African attire. I don't really wear eyeshadow because it's not like I'm good at it anyway. Let's not deceive ourselves. So it's just been like a whole lot for me. I can't even lie. Sometimes I sleep and then I keep thinking about it. I wake up and I'm thinking about it. And I have like the stress of work and then still stressing again over like what I want to do. And it's just crazy, especially when you feel like you already had definition. I already had definition of like, I want to have a talk show, I have a YouTube channel, because I just can't take a traditional broadcast job unless like maybe all these YouTube channels all these media agencies that are creating their own YouTube channels and like podcasts, right? But like traditional agency, I'm just like, no, too regulated. I curse too much. Too regulated. I'm just like, it won't fit like my own vibe. And I was just like, let me do my own thing. But also like this YouTube channel not growing as fast as I wanted it to. It's frustrating, I can't lie. The other day I saw somebody and I was just like, oh, people are growing and it feels like I'm left behind. People always tell me, oh Lola, your videos are so good, I love your videos. It makes me feel good, but I'm just like such an analytic person. I'm kind of a critical person and also just like analytics, right? Should I also say that I'm a Virgo? But like it's just like I'm very ambitious and I just wanted to do more, honestly, which is understandable because I've been running this channel for like, it's gonna be 2 years in December. I even made an Instagram post about it. Like I wanted to like hit like at least 1K views and like just feel like, oh, this is going somewhere, this is resonating, this is reaching people, and it just feels like as long as I think about it, it's like, what makes you special? What are you doing differently from other people? And I really don't know. I mean, I feel like I have an interesting personality, but it's like, who cares? Sometimes everybody has insecurities, right? I'm not confident 100% of the time. So, and the times that I just, especially this year, that I'm just like riddled with insecurities of like, where is this going? What is the plan with this? And people always say, oh, you're such a fashion babe, like, you know, do more fashion content. And I like that, but it feels a little shallow for me because I feel like it feels a little shallow for me because what I want to do is actually have conversations. Like my dream isn't to be a fashion influencer. Like if that happens, that's great. I love fashion, I love styling, I love styling other people, but like I just want to have like a talk show. I just want to have a thing where important conversations are being had, where it's actually having impact. I always just think, what is the impact? What is it doing for other people? And you know, sometimes I also then think, oh Lola, you can have it all, you can do it all. Like, but then I have like a 9 to 5 that it's not a casual job that actually involves a lot of like it's hands-on, right? Social media management for a startup, and you know, it's work. I think it was all of this worry that I've been having all of a sudden again was when I just couldn't sleep well. I'll be asleep, but my mind would be buzzing, like I couldn't just relax. It was crazy. It's just like, why can't you just relax? I couldn't just, I'll be asleep, but my mind will be buzzing. When somebody walks in, I wake up. It's only like my sister comes into my room, I wake up. If it was crazy, I would feel like I'd woken up since like 4 o'clock. My mind would just be awake and I just can't go back to sleep. And then people say, well, that's such a key sign of like stress. It's like, why am I stressing myself? Honestly, I know that things are really hard in this country, but I also see my own privilege. I know how in my line of work I'm doing well, like I'm getting paid well enough. This doesn't mean I can't want more, of course, but I'm just saying that there's no cause for me to. I have so many lip liners, but I always still use my eyebrow liner. I just remember I didn't line my eyes. This chaos is too much. This is how chaotic my life is. Pulling this out, pulling that out, pulling this out, remembering after I started one thing that I haven't done the other. Not bad. What say you? Okay, I'm gonna mix juicy lips, big purr. So lucky that I have supportive friends, so that's something that I do. When I'm talking to my friends, gives me clarity on like the next step of what I need to do to achieve what I want. So I can stop complaining and just do. Because I'm just like, maybe if I felt like I had more direction, I'll be able to just like put my head down and do the work and not worry about results. But honestly, I will always worry about numbers. I'll always worry about numbers, that's just it. Honestly, there have been some good parts. I mean, I've made friends at work, people that I care about. Another thing that was pressuring me was that my close work friends are leaving. One has left, the second one is leaving. So that was worrying for me. Like, oh my god, should I definitely leave? I can't be the only one left behind. That was a big worry for me. That was a big concern. That is a big concern for me. That was. But at the same time, what I'm just doing is dirty mind, dirty mind. I've also been trying new things. 25 has really been a year to try new things, right? Because of the old phase I was going through, where I was just like, you know, angsty. It was just my time to try things. So I think that would be something, if you're feeling the same way I was, that's really giving me joy, trying new things. Work needed a host for a blue carpet event. I said yes to it. I say yes now, saying more yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't have to say more no so that you're not taking advantage of. But if you're in the mood to just try things and you're feeling stuck, just try different things, right? So I'm just saying yes to different things that come my way. I had a good time hosting that, and then I did some presentation for like a video I wanted to make for an ad, and I love doing that again. It's like I love being in front of the screen or even directing behind the screen, but I love the whole process of content production. As well as I started thinking, how maybe I should do more, So that was really exciting for me, just saying yes and trying new things. So definitely do that also if you're feeling stuck like me. And then it's just like going back to the drawing board, like, okay, this is what this is my end goal. Let me just stop complaining about how I'm not getting what I want and just like focus on it. One day it's from working hard at something that opportunity will come. All the things that I have gotten, people tell me how lucky I am, and honestly I recognize how blessed I am with the things I've been able to achieve. And so it's just because I work hard at things. So let me just keep up what I'm doing, worry less, because honestly all this worry is making me lose my hair. Well, this is also great, but yeah, I think this makeup is looking good. I also took my money. I put my money where my mouth is, and my mouth goes on a lot. So I had to take good money too. And I bought some more tools. I bought, some more tools for production. I had my friends, when I said house support, my friend was like, Lola, I want to buy you new microphones there. These ones are really good. Your birthday was just passed. Let me buy you a microphone. So one of the amazing things for my birthday, my friend sent me this for whenever I feel like sad or question myself. Send me like this sweetest message birthday note that just talks about how great I am. Same. So I know that I'm best in friendships. I have best friends. They're all female friends, so female friends rock. I'm going to lay my edges. And trying new things does not have to be always like big things, only like work related. Me doing plain red nails, definitely new for me. I always have design going on. Can't remember last time I did nails. This was probably when I was like in year 1 or something in uni. Me doing blonde braids, my usual reddish kind of like braids. Those are new things that I have tried recently. So yeah. This hairstyle is harder than I thought. That's fine. I'm going to do this off camera. I'll be back. To be honest, I don't know if this works. But yeah, this is what I saw on Pinterest. So yeah, I guess my point is, no matter how well you think you figured it out, things just happen, and obviously it's external pressures that triggered my sudden, oh, should I be worried even though I wasn't worried before. And so things happen that suddenly imbalance you, and everyone is just figuring it out, no matter how together and figured out it looks online. Because right, I'm pretty sure I don't look like I've been having inner turmoil on Instagram. So yeah, shit happens. So I've been going through a lot. So if you're going through a lot, you're going through it. I'll show you my full dress soon. We are looking good. I believe it's giving me chancy vibes. If it's not, just tell me it is. Look at these earrings. I think this look nice out. So this or this? Especially because I don't intend to wear a necklace. This is more dramatic. Okay, thank you, lovelies. I would love to hear from you about how it's been for you this past year, whatever age you are, and you can just talk to me about if you've also been going through the same thing, internalizing, worrying, and the year's coming to an end. Everybody's kind of worried with their goals and everything, what they intend to achieve, not having achieved it, or not feeling like you've achieved close enough to what you want to. Let's talk about it in the comments. What do we think? I'm gonna show us my full outfit. Please make sure to like and subscribe as always, of course. See you next video.